Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ada. If this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So guys, today I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways to draw your brows. Brows are so important and it's not that hard, trust me. And this is 2021. There are so many ways you could achieve a perfect looking brow. So I know I have a brow tutorial on this channel, but this is 2021, but I'm going to be showing like an updated way to draw your brow, and I'm going to be showing you different options, like different products you can use to achieve your brow looking good. But brows is very, very important. Even if you don't know how to do your makeup, if you can draw your brows, just pop on some lashes. Even without the lashes, just brows alone, you're going to look so good. So I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways I draw my brow. I could draw my brow in so many ways. I love the pomade, I love the pencil. It all depends on what kind of look I'm going for. So today, guys, I'm going to be starting off with a bare face. I don't have any makeup on my face, it's just my bare face. So I'm going to be showing you products I'm going to be using on this video today. So first of all, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. I love the pomade so much. It lasts longer. It just takes your brow to another level, you know. But the thing with the pomade is you use a brush to apply it. So you have to get an angle brush like this to be able to use the brow pomade. If you're starting off, you might not be comfortable using this. So another thing you can use to draw your brow is a pencil, and I love this one from Morphe. Is a Morphe brow pencil. I love it so much. Pretty much any brow pencil could draw your brow pretty much very well. But these are the 2 products I'm going to be using today, the Morphe brow pencil and the Anastasia Beverly brow pomade. So let's jump right into the video. So I'm just going to use a brush and just put some powder on my brow. Pretty much this step is just to set the brow. Let's go in with my Morphe brow pencil. I like this pencil because it has a very pointed tip. You don't have to worry about sharpening your pencil like if it was the traditional pencil we used to use them. But this one, you just roll it up, it comes up and it's very thin. So with this thin pencil, you can get your brow precisely. Like if you want to draw your brow like that right underneath, like the mouth of it is just precise. It's more precise, is why I like this one. You can pretty much do hair strokes with this one because it is precise. So I have a mirror in front of me, so I'm going to be looking right into my mirror. I'm just going to start off drawing my brow. First off, I'm going to line underneath the brow. And when drawing your brow, you don't have to put pressure on it. If you put pressure, it's going to... With this kind of pencil, you can pretty much break the pencil if you... The tip of it it's pencil, so it could pretty much break if you put too much pressure, and your brow might be looking so dark when you put too much pressure. But with this one, you just be very light-handed with it. So I just outlined the down of my brow. Now I'm going to do the same thing right on top. And if you notice where I'm drawing my brow, I'm not starting from here. Gone are the days where we used to do box brow. Gone are those days. Now we don't do that anymore. So we're all trying to get like a more natural looking brow. So you leaving the front of your brow, it just kind of gives you that natural feel. We all know there's brow pencil, but it looks better. Let me put it that way, it looks better. So I'm not starting right from the front. I'm just starting right from here. And I'm drawing right on top of the brow. I'm not going all the way up because I want a bigger brow. This is where my hair stops, and that's where I'm drawing from. And now you can see me trying to connect the top of the brow to the bottom of the brow. I'm just connecting them together. And now I have a tail. So you can see the way I drew. I outlined my brow from down to the top, and I just connected it to the bottom part of the brow. So after connecting the bottom of the brow, I formed a tail. So now I'm just going to fill the brow lightly with this same pencil. The The tip of the pencil is really precise, so you really don't have to do much. I'm just filling the brow very lightly. And I'm using the Juvia's Place concealer for underneath my brow. I love this concealer so much. I love the consistency. It is so thick, it is creamy, and a little bit goes a long way. So cleaning up my brow, I'm not starting right from the front of it. I'm just outlining the brow with a concealer. You can see how this concealer is so thick. And I'm dragging it down. And I'm going to use a buffer brush. I love this one from Real Technique. It gets the job done for me. And I'm just going to buff underneath the brow. Like so. You can see the difference of me highlighting the brow and me not highlighting the brow. It just makes the brow pop. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I love the concealer effect on my brow. I like it. So I'm going to clean up this one too. You can leave it this way if you want to, and you can also go in with your powder shade or a darker concealer or your foundation shade rather. And I'm going to use my newfound love, my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in caramel. I'm just going to use a little bit to clean on top of the brow. I can skip that step if I don't want to, but I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like if you go in with a concealer to clean on top of your brow. And you also use a brush to just blend everything in. So you see what it's looking like. It just makes everything look so seamless. So pretty much this is what the brow looks like. I'm going to show you another way you can draw the brow. I'm going to wipe this off and show you another way you could draw the brow. But this is one way you could draw your brow. You can see what it looks like. It looks really good. Even without makeup, my face just looks pretty much defined. So brows are really, really, really important. So I'm going to show you another way of which I draw my brow. Another way to draw your brow is pretty much, I just cleaned up the other the brow I just drew to show you guys another way to draw your brow. So this brow styler number 4 from Benefit Brow, I really like this product so much. I found out about it about last year, and since then I've been pretty much using it. It all depends on the way or the look you're going for, or you could pick one of the ways I'm going to show you today and just stick to that and make that the way you draw your brows. So I'm going to be using the Benefit Brow Styler in number 4 to show you how I can draw my brow this second way. So I'm going to use my brow pencil. I'm not using the whole styler, it's just the powder thinking down here that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use my Morphe brow pencil to just outline my brow the way I would usually do. So I just outline the brow. So with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush out my brow with a spoolie. There's nothing on the spoolie pretty much. So instead of using a brow powder, I'm going to use this brow styler. It's like a powder thing. I'm just going to pack it on my brow, like filling up the brow wherever there's a sparse space or wherever you don't have hair. This makes your brow look so good. It pretty much gives you the same effect you use of using a powder on your brow, a brow powder, but I think this one looks better. It doesn't make your brow look funny. It's just filling up the brows. I'm going to do the same thing on the side. So when using this stuff like the brow styler, wherever place you feel you have like thin hair or you don't have hair, and if you notice I'm not using the styler all the way to the front. I'm just when drawing your brow, don't bring it all the way to the front. It doesn't look natural, it doesn't look good. It's gonna just give it this box brow effect. So it's better you start from a little bit away from the hair in front. I'm just packing this on my brow. So I'm brushing it all the way. You can leave it this way pretty much if you want to, but I'm going to clean up the brow a little bit just to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to go in with my concealer and just put a little bit underneath the brow. It makes your brow look really, really good. Like, it makes your brow look really good. I'm gonna drag it down. I'm gonna use the same buffer brush I used before to just blend everything in. You can see the difference of applying the concealer on this brow and not on this brow. You can see I can go out this way. It looks good. My brow looks good. It looks fuller. Even if you don't have hair, you should try the brow styler. It really, really looks good. It just makes your brow look really full, like you have a lot of hair. So this is what this one looks like. I'm going to pretty much conceal the other one for you to just see what it's going to look like. So pretty much there was no need for me to clean the top of the brow because it looks good already. So I'm just going to leave it this way. And this is way number 2. You could draw your brow, the Morphe pencil and the brow styler, the Benefit brow styler, and your brow is good to go. So guys, I'm going to be showing you one more step, one more way you can achieve a perfect looking brow with a brow pomade. So what I do is I go in with a brow brush like this one. I just pack on the brow pomade and I use it to outline my brow. The same thing I would do with a pencil, I'll use that with my brush. So I'm just going to outline the brow. And one thing about doing this, you have to be light-handed. If you put in too much pressure, your brow is going to look really dark and we don't want that. So you have to go light-handed with it. I'm just outlining my brow, following the shape of my brow. I'm bringing this up and I'm going to connect it down here to form a tail. You can see that. I'm going to fill up the brow just very lightly. And if you're taking notes, I'm not starting right in front of the brow. That is very important. And now I'm going to brush out the brow. It's very important to brush your brow. It just makes it look blended in. That is what the brush does. It makes it look well blended in. Pretty much this is what it's looking like. You can leave it this way, but I like to go in further and use my brow tint. The brow tint, I feel it's better when you use it on the brow pomade because already your brow pencil looks natural. So when you use it on the brow pencil, it's just going to look too soft. It just depends on the look you're going for. But I like to use the brow tint on my brow whenever I use the brow pomade to draw my brow. And there are pretty much so many brands. You can check it out. I know MAC has some pretty good ones, but this one is Eye Magic. And I'm just going to use a little bit, goes a long way, just to kind of tint the brow. Now it's looking dark. You can leave it this way if you want. Pretty much I used to leave it this way, but when I got the brow tint, I see the difference it makes to the brow. So just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to use it to brush out the brow. It's just going to give it a more softer effect than leaving it dark this way. So let me do this one and I'll show you so you can tell the difference. You can see the difference from using the brow tints and when you don't use it. And the good thing about this one is you also kind of set your brow like you use a brow gel. It just sets the hair in place. So can you tell the difference of me using the brow tint and not using the brow tint? This looks really dark. And this is 2021. We're all trying to go for that natural effect kind of a thing. So with this tint, it just makes it look more natural. So I'm going to clean up my brow with a concealer. So guys, this is what my brow is looking like. You can pretty much see the difference with using a brow pomade and a brow powder to draw your a brow pomade and a brow pencil to draw your brow. The difference is so clear. This looks more defined. You want to go for that, okay, this is a brow pomade is going to give you that look that you're looking for. And you can see what the tint pretty much does to the brow. You can see the difference. This one is tinted, this is not tinted, and you can see how it's so obvious, like the difference is so clear. This one looks more softer, it doesn't look harsh, you know. So I really recommend using the brow tint on your brow. When using the brow pomade, it just takes your brow to another level. The pomade is good, but the tint just gives it that better looking effect. So I'm just going to brush out the brow, and it looks really good. So guys, this is what my brow is looking like after cleaning up the brow. So I really love using the brow pomade. I know I've said that so much on this channel. I've said it before on this channel. I love to use a brow pomade to do my brow. It just looks really good. But on days where I want to go for like a natural look, I could pretty much use a pencil. Pencils are good. Like if you're starting off and you're not comfortable using a brow brush, you can start off with a pencil and just keep practicing. So guys, if you learned anything from this video, or if you think one of the ways I showed you, you're gonna try them, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this video. Pretty much I'm gonna leave a list of every pencil, the brow styler, the numbers, the colors and shades of everything, even the concealers and foundation I use to conceal my brow. I'm going to leave everything in the description box. So just make sure you always check the description box. And once someone sent me a message one time, like, where is the description box? So the description box is just right underneath the description of the video. Like when you go to YouTube, you check the description of the video, what the video is about. It's pretty much down. Just scroll down, you will see it there. So tell me if you guys like this video. Tell me if you learned something from this video. Tell me if you found a new way to draw your brow. Tell me if this video is helpful. And feel free to share this video to your friends and your family. Somebody might learn something from it, guys. Brows are very important. It's important for you as a lady to know how to draw your brow. Even if you don't know how to do the makeup yet, at least know how to do your brow. It's just going to save you a lot of stress. Trust me, it's going to save you a lot of stress. So thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Like, we're really growing on this channel, and I'm so overwhelmed. Like, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I see you guys in my next one. Bye.